everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to do a room tour, and this is one of the most highly requested videos whenever I ask on an IGTV or on Twitter what your video suggestions are. And this is actually my 6th bedroom. The first one I don't remember. 3 of them were at university in England, and 1 of them is in Germany, and the other is here. And this was by far the most difficult room to make feel like home, because I never knew how long I was going to be here. When I moved here, I thought it might be 6 months. Then after 6 months, I thought it might be another 6 months. But I've been here 2 years, but I never actually put in the real money and investment into transforming this room. So I tried to do it more on a budget, you know, bit by bit, just buying whatever I thought might look nice. And so I will, at the end of this video, I will show you what the bedroom used to look like, and then you can judge for yourself how big of a transformation it really was. But anyway, let's get started with today's video. We'll start out with my bed area. This is a queen-sized bed, and I love having a giant bed. I feel like a starfish every time I sleep. And this is the lap table that I use whenever I work on my bed. It folds out like that, and it's very convenient. I'll leave that there for now. And then I have my books over here. This is a new addition to my bed area. It used to be outside my room, but I put it here just because I like looking at all the books that I have. I don't have as many books here as I do back home in Germany, but I did have a lot of my, these are not all of them, but a lot of my Tess Gerritsen books delivered by my dad here. And then this is a really cool book that I have as well. I got it from a charity shop in England, and it's very cool because it's quite old. And what else? This is my jewelry box from my grandma. They gave this, my grandma passed away 4 years ago, but before that she gave me this jewelry box and a lot of her jewelry as well. So this is actually my grandmother's, and it's my Pandora. This is my favorite thing ever. And then I think in here I have some watches. So yeah, these were one of the first additions to my room when I first moved here. So I was so homesick. I missed England so much. Yeah, you'll get confused by where I'm actually from, Germany and England. But this is London, and this was what kept me going. You don't always need a plan. Sometimes you just need to breathe, trust, let go, and see what happens. Basically what I've lived by ever since I moved here. And then this is, of course, melatonin, the sleep molecule. And this lamp, it's one of my favorite things in my room. It actually came with a massive lampshade, which I removed because I thought it looked a bit more retro like that. And I use that whenever I read in bed. This basket is probably the most recent addition to my room. This basket I got from Boho Beige, and it's very cool. It's actually what I used to throw my laundry in, but for now I am storing my laptop and my iPad in there just to keep it a bit tidy in here. This is the massive window where you can see the wonderful view of ABS-CBN. And when I moved here, they had these yellow curtains, and I switched them out to have these gray blackout curtains because I wake up very easily if I have light in the morning. So I wanted something that will black out the light completely. So that's why I got the gray ones, and they're very good. I don't have to sleep with a face mask or anything, and I don't wake up in the morning, which is everything that I wanted. What else? So I bought these. These, if you don't have these, oh, I would highly recommend getting them. These organizer boxes, they just put everything sort of together. I thought that it was really helpful in sort of tying everything together in this area. I keep some lipsticks here, lip liner, mascara, and then obviously some essentials that I use on a daily basis. This one is one of my favorites. You can see I've used most of it. Oh dear. How do I focus? There. You can see I'm almost finished with this one. I use this regularly. It's the Benetint by Benefit, and it's so good. If I don't want to wear any makeup, I just put a little bit here and on my lips, and I'm good to go. And this is body mist that I use. This one is by there. It's the Victoria's Secret body mist, bombshell body mist, and that's the one I take with me whenever I travel because it's small. This is the other one that I use, the Versace. I need to get the hang of this focusing thing, but it's the Versace Bright Crystal. Makeup sponges that I use on a regular basis too. I keep them clean because it's kind of disgusting not to. What else? I also had this delivered by my dad. This is the one I had in Germany as well, but I needed something. I needed somewhere to put my jewelry, and so he actually shipped this from Germany. And this is where I keep all of my jewelry. Again, a lot of it is from my grandma. This is from my grandma. And this is actually my grandma's as well. There you go. And what else? This also from my grandma. So yeah, a lot of it is my grandma's jewelry, and a lot of it I've had for a very long time. These are some of my favorites. I've had them for many years, and yeah, that's where I keep everything, just to tie it all together. This, oh dear. This is my picture wall, and I always, whenever I move to a new place, I always have a, oh, it's raining outside. I always have a place where I keep pictures just to remind me of, you know, whenever I get down, I see the people who love me, the people I love, and it's just nice. Whenever I moved to university, I had these pictures with me. That's why they're a bit old now. I think most of these pictures are at least 5 years old, except for obviously the baby ones are a lot older. But these were the exact pictures that I have taken with me into every bedroom that I have had. And this is my best friend. This was the day I graduated from high school. This was in my final year. This is my chemistry teacher. She changed my life. And this was at FTD in Thailand. What else? This is my grandma and my grandpa, my dog. And this was our old house in Germany, the bottom of the stairs. And this was also in our garden in Germany, our tent. This was before I knew what eye masks were. This was my ingenious idea to wear my underwear on my head. You can see I have needed blackout curtains ever since I was a little girl. But yeah, I think that's this area done. I have this chair, which I stole from the kitchen, which fits perfectly here. And then this is where I keep sunglasses. This one was a completely unnecessary purchase, but I have always wanted glasses. My brother has bad eyes, so he has glasses, but I don't. I just thought they were cool, and I even went to the eye doctor, the optometrist, and I asked her if she could prescribe me glasses, but she said that there's no point because my eyes aren't bad enough, which I am grateful for. I am grateful for that. But it would be nice to be able to wear glasses every once in a while. That's why I have these pretend ones. I'm just gonna put you down for 1 second. Then, these are my favorites. These ones I wore in Paris. They're by Furla. And then, this one was my first, kind of my first big girl buy. And oh, this is hard with one hand. This one. They're by Coach, and they have this gorgeous detail. And then we come to this corner here. This was an essential of mine when I first got here. I didn't have anywhere to put my things. This came with the room. That came with the room. The bed came with the room. That didn't. And this was the first place that I had to sort of put stuff in. This is where I keep work things. So this is actually my first sketches for my children's book, which I just recently announced that I am doing. You can see I started sketching. The book is nothing like this now, but this was the first idea that I had. This is my fail of a Photoshop here, where so I tried to Photoshop some plastic in there, and then so yeah, and then I have my pencil case in here. This is where I keep hair products and electronics, and then more electronics and hair products down there. This is where I keep my lotions, hair care. This is my favorite. It makes your hair really smooth and sort of keeps, I use it to tame my frizz as well. It sort of just keeps everything a bit more in place. What else do I recommend? I should just do a video on hair care. Brushes. This is where I keep my daily skincare. This is actually my grandma's. That's why I love it. After she died, my grandpa gave it to me, and I've been using it ever since. This was one of the first things that I bought when I moved here because it just felt a bit naked when I came here and there was nothing on the floor. And so I bought this. This actually cost a fortune. This was ridiculous, but I bought it now. And it's nice and it's comfortable. It's nice to, you know, stand on. Okay, then we come to this corner of the room. I cleared out my bin specifically for this video, as you can tell. Oh, this is my little corner. Whenever I meditate, I have this little corner here. I light this candle. This is the best smelling candle you will ever have. I love this brand. It's Voluspa. And I like them because they are healthy, they burn healthily, and they don't release any toxic fumes, which is very important to me because I studied science, so I know what's in that. This one I have kept with me in every single room as well. It's actually by one of my best friends in high school, Wakaba. She was Japanese, or she is Japanese, and she gave that to me before she left. This was the first painting that I painted. You can see it gradually got a bit better. This was the next one, or the third or fourth one. This was the most recent one I did. This again is really cool. I love this. It's just this vintage car. And then I have this globe in this corner, and I think this is the coolest thing. I actually bought this at, I want to say TJ Maxx in San Francisco, and Mom and I brought this whole massive globe just from San Francisco here, because I don't know where to buy this kind of thing here, but I just saw it and I needed to have it. I loved it. It was on sale too. And this is my wardrobe, and I actually like this. This came with the place. I think it's really nice. It's very simple. I like it. I keep most of my casual things in here. My jackets are in there, or at least the thinner jackets. This was my Christmas gift from Mum. Well, I can't remember which Christmas it was, but it was just to make my room feel a bit more homey. I love this kind of stuff. This is a big painting that I got when I was homesick and missed London. It's very cool. Then if we exit my room, there is this, which I purchased. It's a stand for extra outfits that I have. These are the more bonga outfits that I have, that not really casual. They're the ones for really going out at night. Some jackets that I have. This jacket, I love this jacket. This one is probably the most expensive item that I own. This is actually a dress by Prada, and you can probably already guess it was on sale when I bought it. Extreme sale, and I've never actually worn it because COVID hit, and you know, what are we going to do with this luxury? But it's beautiful. And then I keep bags in there. There are some more bags in my closet as well, but yeah. And then, sorry, it's getting a bit dim here because of the rain, but this is the keyboard that we have. Some of my old pieces, and there, I'm not showing you that area because it's very messy over there, but that's the kitchen area. Then this is the shoe cupboard that I have. I want to put some more paintings up here. I really need to get painting so I can put something up there. And then these are my shoes. I tried to squeeze everything in here, but I'll show you some of my favorites. Obviously, I have a periodic table, of course. And then, no, those aren't my favorites, but they're nice. I think Yes. These are some of my favorite shoes. Don't mind the brand, that was for a different set of shoes, but it's just because I use the shoe box. These ones were actually given to me by my, and these ones are the ones that I wore at Dubai Fashion Week and in Paris Fashion Week. They are by Barbara Bowie, and I think they're just stunning. Then I have some more boots that I got especially for Paris Fashion Week, and these ones I actually got in a charity shop in England. They're by Dune, and I think they're really cute. So yeah, that's it. These are some pumps that I love as well. Over here, it's kind of a mess because this is my painting station. Everything from all the paints over here, this paintbrush. As you can see, I'm still very early on in my painting hobby. There's a lot of experimenting that goes on here. It's raining. Rain got really bad, you guys. My mom is actually out, so I don't know how she's gonna get home in this weather, but hopefully it'll be fine. I will just do a little twirl so that you can see the full ocular of this room. So yeah, that is the ocular. And now for the old pictures. As you can see, it looks very different now to what it did, but still same but different. Anyway, we're at the end of the video now. Let me know in the comment section below what other videos you want to see from me. And again, I will see you as usual in the comment section after this video. Bye guys!